Hello, I'm Jim Hagerton, the mayor of the city of Tukwila. It's been my privilege to serve the city as mayor for the last 8 years, and I'm here today to express the importance of registering and voting in this 2015 election year. It's very important for the city of Tukwila. We have 3 city council seats on the ballot, and we have the mayor's position on the ballot. It's my privilege today to give an introduction because this is the first year we've had a video voter's guide, and you'll be hearing from each one of the candidates in each of those positions. But I wanted to give an introduction and express the importance of everybody registering and being eligible to vote. You can register online or by mail by October the 6th. You have an opportunity to register in person by October the 26th. You'll receive your ballot in the mail about the middle of October, and the ballot must be submitted by the deadline on Election Day, November the 3rd. I encourage you to get involved and learn all you can about the candidates that are on the ballot and all the issues that might be on the ballot so that you are an informed voter. It's such a privilege we have in this country that we're able to vote and elect the leaders that are going to guide us in the city of Tukwila for the next 4 years. Please join me. Let's get out the vote.
Hello, I'm Alan Ekberg, running for mayor of Tukwila. You probably see me in your neighborhood with my yellow baseball cap protecting my head from the glaring sun we've had lately. I'd like to tell you and share with you that I grew up here locally in Tukwila. I went to Foster High School. After that, graduated, went in the United States Air Force. After that, got married to a lady of now 30 years of marriage. We have 2 kids that are grown, and graduated from college. I initially got involved in politics in the city of Tukwila when I was 29 years old after fighting King County from wanting to encroach into residential neighborhoods with commercial interests. I spent 8 years on the council, stepped back down from that because my kids were 8 and 6 and I wanted to spend more time with them. Later I got involved in the planning commission of the city of Tukwila, so totally I have 15 years on the council, 7 years on the planning commission. I am looking forward to your support and bringing a fresh perspective to the mayor's office. By fresh I mean I'm not interested in seeking outside endorsements from political parties or from large businesses. I want to be the voice of the residents of Tukwila. I don't want to be obliged to folks that are residing outside of our own territory. My focus as mayor is to further your interests and involvement and to pay attention to your voice. I support local businesses and local businesses support me. You'll see my signs at Ace Hardware, at Friends, at Odin's, at Old Saigon, as well as at the Seattle Bagel Company in Tukwila. I am here to help protect the no net loss of single-family residential neighborhoods, and it's my intent to focus our energies of the city into the well-being of the citizens of Tukwila. You matter to me, and as mayor, I will be present for you, and you can count on that. Thank you. This is Alan Ekberg. Please vote for me.
My name is Deshaun Quinn, and I'm running to be the next mayor of the city of Tukwila. Several years ago, my wife Nicole and I chose Tukwila as a place to raise our family. And I'm excited to bring my experience and passion for Tukwila to create a prosperous future for every resident. We have the perfect location, the right economic resources to ensure that Tukwila remains a regional leader with a strong sense of community. Together, we can make this happen. We have a nighttime population of 19,100 and a daytime population of 150,000. Tukwila needs a leader that is committed to preserving and enhancing our residential neighborhoods. But Tukwila also needs a leader that will ensure Tukwila remains a strong leader in the region to make sure that we get our fair share for transportation investment and businesses in the community. 11 years in public service, 7 years on the Tukwila City Council. I am committed to my community, and I ask for your vote. And I thank you for the privilege of serving the community that we love for the past 7 years. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kathy Hogarty, and I'm running for re-election, position 2, on the Tukwila City Council. I've served as a city council member for nearly 8 years now, and some of the things that I've considered especially important have been reducing crime and increasing safety in our neighborhoods, sidewalk construction and road improvements, proactive code enforcement, and nurturing a sense of community in our neighborhoods. Typically, in a group such as a council, the members fall into their own unique roles. I endeavor to be a consensus builder, working to keep the lines of communications open between the council members, especially when we're addressing difficult or complex issues, so that we as a council can work together effectively to find a solution that is best for our city. As your neighbor, I've been a longtime block watch captain and a community and school volunteer for the past 22 years that my family and I have lived in Tukwila. As your council member, I serve on regional committees, and I have the experience and the relationships with other city, council, and state leaders to advocate for Tukwila on key regional issues like transportation and economic development. Tukwila is rapidly changing, and I see the young people of our city as our future. Our youth need to be prepared not only for their careers, but to be the leaders and stewards of our communities in the years to come. I'm committed to being part of helping them prepare for what is ahead, so there's an exciting future for us all. Experience, leadership, vision, and consensus building. These are qualities that I bring to the Tukwila City Council. I ask for your vote to continue this important work.
Hi, I'm Dennis Robertson. I'm running for Tukwila City Council position number 4. I thought I'd take this time to tell you a little bit about me. My educational background is pretty straightforward. I have an undergraduate degree in economics from University of Washington and a master's in business administration. I retired from Boeing as a computing manager, and I have 20 years on the Tukwila City Council. As far as my goals for being a council member, they're pretty straightforward too. I want to provide good police, fire, and aid service to citizens, protect and improve our neighborhoods, continue to eliminate crime-ridden properties, and ensure a long-term balanced city budget. My personal history. I've been married for 43 years. My wife and I have been living in our Tukwila home for 40 years. We have 2 children and 4 grandchildren that we're spoiling as much as we can. I served our nation in the United States Air Force during the Vietnam era, and my commitment to you is also pretty simple. Upon re-election, I promise to continue to bring experience, passion, hard work, and an independent voice to my council member task. All I seek is to be a council member you can be proud of. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Kate Kreller, and I'm running for re-election to Tukwila City Council position 6. I want to thank you for the honor of serving you for the past 4 years, and with your vote, I pledge to continue serving you with integrity, hard work, and common sense. Currently, I advocate for you as president of Tukwila City Council and the Tukwila Pool Metropolitan Park District. I also represent you in leadership roles on regional and national organizations for cities. That means our voice from Tukwila is being heard at all levels of government. I believe in accessible, accountable government that is fair to the taxpayer, that provides high value and stretches your tax dollars as far as it can go. I also believe in building community through being actively involved with neighborhood groups, senior citizens, students, veterans, and businesses. It's only with community feedback that I can make informed decisions that represent everyone who lives and works here. I really want to represent the people that live here, what they want, and what makes sense for Tukwila. Please cast your vote for Kate Kreller for Tukwila City Council, position 6.
Hello, I am Charles Tyson, candidate for position 6 on the Tukwila City Council. City of opportunity, community of choice. I hope to work with you as a fellow citizen to meet this goal, inasmuch as I believe there is much to be done. I pledge to our citizens I will not vote for any more utility increases during my term, and I will work closely with our police department to provide whatever additional resources are required to halt our epidemic of residential crime. Drawing upon my professional training, I will work closely with our Public Works Department to find creative solutions to our traffic problems. When my parents moved myself and my siblings to Tukwila, this was a much different place. The town's annual budget was under $30,000, and it was only through volunteer efforts, such as the volunteer fire department, that Tukwila survived. Among those in my Cub Scout den that my mother assembled was the son of an architect who headed the team to put together the plans for South Center, and the son of a future mayor. But also, there was a youngster from a foster home. This youngster was the only child of African American heritage in our school. Experiencing cultural diversity and participating in volunteerism became a part of who I am today. Teaching in the Seattle School District enriched my experiences with working with minority groups. As for volunteerism, there are 3 acts for which I take particular pride. I was chosen as an early president of the Tukwila Historical Society. I served on the Citizens Committee that negotiated the purchase of the Foster Golf Course, and I was author of the Tyson Plan. I thank you.